Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh, I'm not in the call. Boom. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here. We're here, we're here, we're here. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me just crop off. My lighting is so much different now. What a fun time. It's been a week now. A week. Over a week since I started doing this show. A whole week. Making a video every day. Doing a stream every day. Uploading it across to different platforms every day. Very weird to think about. Still not entirely sure whether it's a successful project, whether this form of it is the one that I will stick to. I'm enjoying making it, which I think is enough success to keep me going anyway. Office hours is still going. Pretty wild when we hit a year of this. Because I think this is like office hours like 14, something like that now. Yeah, office hours 14. Actually, I need to check whether because I was supposed to get it delivered today, not today, recently, and it hasn't come. Like a month's worth of food. I assume that they just couldn't find where I am. But because they had trouble finding it last time too. Hmm. Trying to figure out where it is. Pending. Art facility. Delivery exception, customer not available, or business closed. Okay, that was on Friday. See if I can figure out whether I can, manage. Okay. Put my phone number. What, there's supposed to be a card? I didn't get a card. Maybe I'll I haven't even been redirected by like email or text or anything. Maybe I'll pop downstairs quickly and see. No. No luck for me. Oh, okay, I guess I don't have that enabled anymore. No luck for me. Not really entirely sure what to do with it. Good morning. Oh yeah, I started a little bit early. Very sorry. There's not really a lot that I talked about, to be honest. And there's a little bit of a chunk just now that I wasn't even here. I guess I'll just leave it then. I mean, they have my phone number. Why didn't they just ring me? $3 p.m. on Friday. 3 p.m. on Friday. $3 p.m. on Friday. No. I didn't get called at 3 p.m. on Friday. Ugh. Starting to get a real slog of this streaming business. But we're powering through. It's interesting to just say, yes, I'm doing this. With regards to the streaming stuff. You're checking if the thing is delivered. I was checking to see if there was some problem with it that I had to sort, because it hadn't been delivered on Friday. It was supposed to be delivered on Friday, but it didn't come, and it's quite a big thing. So, because it's a month's worth of food, right? I'm not in like dire need of it, but I have to be here to take it in. It can't just like sit. I also ordered some socks along with it, so it would be nice to have those socks. Because I'm surely lacking in socks right now. I haven't gotten a new pair of socks in a year and a half. I was like, oh yeah, you can buy socks. So I bought some socks. And now I'm like, should I buy more socks from elsewhere? But then I'm like, but I've already got these socks coming. So I'm in like a quantum sock state where I both need socks and I have socks, but the socks aren't in my possession. I should have cleaned my teeth before this. My teeth feel so dirty. The artwork's working fine. I got the glass to work. I got my Google Glass to work properly. So now I can grab this and then I can do the whole kit and caboodle. I need to wake it up though. It works better when I have it plugged in though, because then I can show you what I see now. So let me just do that. How are you? Is that the right one? Oh yeah, because it is the top corner, right? Yeah. So apart from how the colors are a bit off, this is currently what I see. I got dank chat there. It's like a little Android phone. But I can remotely control it from my from my computer too. So this is my computer's mouse, and here's my Twitch chat. It's a bit tiny. It's like really zoomed in. I'm now hosting the weather channel. See, that's what I see. And then if I were to go to Twitch, wherever my window of Twitch is, there's me writing hello. Isn't that fun? And it's in my little eyepiece. I can see it, and I can get it to like read it out loud as well. But for some reason it doesn't stay turned on. I have to like come in here. Oh shit. You come in here. There's like a tiny bit of latency between me doing an action on the computer and then the action actually happening in reality. So now, when things are said in Twitch chat, it like reads it out into my headphones too. Well, into the headset. You can kind of hear it. All right, if I do socials, which is a broken command.
Exclamation mark socials. 9% / youtube.com/rabbitblitz /twitter.com/_. /instagram.com/mix.
Isn't that fun? And I can scroll as well to see the different messages. And I assume that I could go to do I have to log in for this to use the studio thing? Nice. Hi. Are you back up to speed, Nada? Will this work? Or do you have to log in to use Studio? I need to put a better browser on this, to be honest. It's not a very good browser. Oh yeah, there we go. It's so small. And also really buggy. I guess I could try to. Yeah, I think I would have to write something myself for this. But that's kind of what that looks like. Pretty fun if I do this to myself. Very exciting. Ugh. Lazy Sunday, it feels like. But it's not a lazy Sunday, I have a lot to do. But office hours, 3 hours. The artwork, as you can see, is doing well. It hasn't changed since the test stream yesterday. I spent way too long getting that Go Blast to work like the way it is. And it's still so buggy, but it works for the purpose that I wanted to do. And potential for expansion. So it's pretty good, I think. What do I do? Can I hear Get Go again? Oh, I can. Maybe. Oh, I can. Sick. Get go blibbers to my head, be hot like popping off the fucking block, not clock and wristlet watchman thought about. Tailwhip Dragon volume blast and bailing on my brain. Red light flash, them stop a smash. A Braxis hydroplane massive. Catches flight for rain and madness. Mastermind unlace the app. A black catfish tail waves the stratus. Go bright to fall left lane. To wait for me if I care about anything. Anywhere losing myself. I get stairs when I'm looking at wasn't there. Wasn't there. Wasn't there. Wasn't there. Wasn't there. Nothing out there can stay inside. Hit the bar. Sleep deprived who drove the car. I'm still alive, up in smoke, moon was low. How'd you know? Didn't say I did. Who's this? You know what this is? What do you know? Yeah, gobble bridge to my head, be all up, hopping off the fucking blind o'clock and wristlet watchman though, but finds that them run the big sim shit quit or one quick here, stop. So many ways to skin the frame, remember when first got strange now, just think to life obeys. What comes next? Right away. Right away, right away. Right away, raise the cup, tilt it, drag, on black cloud, cover the sky, tongue through people love your eyes, sickness music you can't deny, licked through you mastermind. For mercy men cry. Yeah, and I'm known and you know why I nail through the middle of them try. Pigeonhole, give me crucify, can clone the sage. What's it cost to lose your hair without them lost? Should be asking where's the safe. Bomb and ski mask on my face. Get, go, bridge to my head, bit hollow popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watchman thopper. Yeah. Lycanthropic manic cycles fire, water burning Bibles, wake up raging, call a taxi, take me to the nearest city, sell out a burger at me, make a quick double, I'm busy, I get busy. Drilled a hole into my head, pierced the bone, felt the breeze, lift my thoughts at them sick bed with a pair of skeleton wings, no nothing since then, it seems being filmed for the next treading dreams. But did you know, yo, blibbers to my head, holla popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watchman thought about blibbers to my head, holla popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watchman thought about. Can we go through all tech friends, because YouTube won't freeze you? Yeah, we could. I could go through a few things, I guess. feel like it'd be more fun. Maybe I should try to pull back from them in. Nah, I'll just do it myself. So, things in my immediate vicinity. I've got the microphone, the lovely, lovely microphone, a Bcaster from Neat Microphone. Neat Microphones. It's a nice square-looking thing. You can hear it beeping, and you can hear me through it. Beautiful little thing. I got this ring light. It's gonna get more exciting as we go. I think I've got two floor standing lights, which are powered over mains power, as you can hear probably. They also get turned on and off by infrared receiver, which looks, I don't know whether I can get it into shot, look like this. It's like a puck. It's by Xiaomi, sorry, Chinese tech company. Not the lights, the infrared transceiver. I've got a pair of Google Glass by Google from 2013. It's looking a bit worse for wear, but it functions. I've got a beautiful keypad. These are all the things that you probably already know about, I'm sure. And that I use to control the stream sometimes. I've got currently only 4 displays in front of me. I have one that's directly in front of me, in front of the camera. The camera is a Canon EOS M200. It's in a teleprompter-esque thing on top of a tripod. And strapped to the teleprompter is the screen that I'm talking about. It's a lovely little 10.1 inch IPS display, I think it's out of an iPad. I think that's what the part is made for, and somebody made an adapter board for it and then started selling it as a product. Yeah, it's alright. It's an alright display. If anything, it's really nice, but it's a bit temperamental with what it likes to be connected to. But it works fine. Then I have a LG 1080p IPS display that I use as a secondary monitor. Usually I have 2 of these, another one over here, but I'm using one of the 2 in the artwork. I've got a beautiful 4K BenQ display, 2317M something, I think. It's a HDR 4K display for doing video editing and stuff. It's really nice. I really like it a lot. I was almost bought a second one instead of having all these 1080 displays, but I quite like the 1080 displays. They're really useful. I now have 3 of them total. I have another display over to the right, which is like I would say like the studio monitor kind of thing. It's like the one that I can just put stuff on and forget about it, but it's so big. It's a 32-inch 1440p display that I used to have as my main screen, but it's kind of a shit quality. So I just use it to have information and stuff on when I'm doing projects that require that. But then I can just see it from anywhere because it's huge. and that's currently not being used. So technically I'm only using 2 monitors right now, but I have 4 in front of me. Got my phone, Samsung Galaxy Note 9. It's got a stylus, beautiful little stylus. Being able to just, well, when the screen's off, take it out, and then being able to just give a little write on the screen is real fun. And also being able to draw on pictures, on photos, and I don't know, there's loads of features to it, like being able to remotely do the camera trigger by the stylus, things like that. Okay, onto the more interesting stuff. Well, no, we've still got some boring things. My watch, Pebble Time Round. Super useful for me because you can code applications for it. It runs like a subset of JavaScript, I think. But most of the apps that you'd ever need are already written for it, including like a camera viewer. So you can, I barely ever use this, but if I can get it to do it, that would be swell. Okay, it's connected now. And then if I just, what are you doing? Oh, it's done some wild changing of my face. Yeah, so I don't know whether that will actually be bright enough to see. How can I even do this? See, look. There's the ring light. Isn't that fun? And there's been like really bizarre times where that's actually been super useful. I still don't understand how that even works, because this is just a weird paper watch, a weird okay, good, a weird e-paper watch, and to get it to update that fast and with the camera coming into it, it's just like ridiculous. I just can't fathom how much headache must have gone into making that. But then again, it might have just been super easy for them, you know? Accidentally changed the watch face on it. My watch face is a world clock by default. See if I'll zoom with the real there. See, it's got a little world map on it, and it's got local time zone UTC and New York and Tokyo, which are of course the most important time zones to remember. I think it's a classic watch. one thing you have just casual and simple, old school. Now you revealed the secret. Yeah, but I also it also has like I can control music and stuff from it because all of my devices are synced to like with control, not synced as in they all share the same data, but they share control. It means that I can adjust the volume of anything that's playing basically in my life with my watch, as well as what else do I use it for? Sometimes I use it as like a flashlight in the dark because its screen lights up, not very strongly, but it's enough to like be able to read something real quick or write something down. And also it has the TOTP time-based one-time pads stuff. So when you log into like say I don't know, like Facebook or Twitter or something, and it asks you to put in a verification code, like my watch generates them. It doesn't, like, I don't normally use text. My watch will do it instead. So my watch is like a super useful thing that I just always have with me, and it's yeah, I love it. I have a spare one in case I lose it. That's how much I love this watch. I've got this tiny little keyboard from a Cano kit. Beautiful little orange thing, and it's so useful. This tiny keyboard with an inbuilt trackpad. It can never be overstated how valuable it is to have a tiny keyboard that's wireless and has a trackpad built into it. It has got a bit of a weird layout, but I forgive it for that. Like, and it's plug and play too, so I use it. I've been using it on the Google Glass because you can get like one of these like adapters, and one of these like micro USB adapters so that you can just plug it in and use a keyboard and mouse with it. But I use this keyboard like way too much. Then we have my actual keyboard. Let me unplug it real quick. This is a Poker 2 mechanical keyboard with CherryMax clears and white backlight. No RGB here. It's real. It's in a I guess it's like a casted. No, it can't be a casted acrylic case. It must be milled. It'll be a milled transparent case. It has DSA keycaps. No printing on them. And I'll show you what it looks like lit up. I'm sure that you've already seen it. It's just subtle, the lighting. And I have a couple of keys that I use the colors to distinguish between different areas. Obviously, I've got all of the modifiers in orange, and I've got the escape key being clear. WASD is clear. M&M are also clear because that's the volume control one function. And then I've got the punctuation is in gray, and then all of the numbers are in white, and the backspace is also in white because it just looks cool being like that. And then I've got this nice walnut palm rest for it, perfectly sized. Not so much a bit of tech as it is a slab of wood, but you know. These headphones are ZC something. They're like modular headphones, so you can replace the cables on them. You can make them wireless, or you can keep them the way they are. and you can swap out different parts that you would need. So they're pretty nice. They're pretty cheap too. I think it was like 20 something pounds or something compared to like these headphones, which are the AAI headphones, which are also modular. These are a lot. They're like cheap for studio headphones, but pricey for regular headphones. Sounds so amazing though. I love them, and they look real good too. Very understated, and I think that people will only recognize them if they know the brand. They won't. It doesn't. They're not overly branded. They just look like generic headphones, but kind of classy. On my key ring, I've got a tile, which is basically like a little Bluetooth device that lets you find them when you've lost them. And you can also make it call out loud real loud. I think it's out of power though. Oh no, it's not. Great, it's going to beep forever now. That's good. Then I've got a YubiKey, which I also use for logging in and stuff. So nice. I use this all the time. I plug it in and use it to log into things and store encryption keys and stuff on it. I got my mouse, Logitech MX Vertical, Bluetooth, or using the Logitech USB transceiver. Very nice one. It's very weird in its shape, but it's, I like don't even think about holding a mouse for too long now. It's just my mouse. It has forward and back buttons on it on the side, and a button that I don't use on the top because you can't use it in Linux. But in Windows and Mac, you can remap that to do other things. Is that everything on the desk? I think so. Except from this power supply. Oh my god, that's really stuck in. Okay, this power supply I've got has. Let's see if I can catch the light. Yeah, it's so nice, the mouse, and it charges with Type-C too. So this power supply has 3 quick charge regular USBs. One that has, I think, a slightly higher wattage, and then it has 2 quick charge 4 plus or power delivery ports, so for laptops and for quicker charging phones and tablets and stuff. Or, like me, you can use it to power everything. Anything and everything. And I have it usually on this very long 20-meter long figure of 8 cable, so I can literally just plug it into any port pretty much anywhere in my flat and then be able to run the cable to anywhere else. But it saves so much annoyance, because if I just need to use something in some place and I just don't have any power around it, I know I can rely on this. I just plug it in wherever's free and then just drape the cable to wherever I am. I did the same with I always have these long Type-C cables as well for that, because you can just wind them up. For the most part, you don't need something that's tiny. I do have tiny Type-C cables when I need when room is of the essence and you need to store things and not get in a tangled mess. Okay, so this is my electronics modification kit. I have a few things, but to be honest, I should probably have more than this, but I don't. So I have, for the bulk of it, I have this pokey stick, which is from like a dissection kit I got ages ago. Not for dissecting, but for doing collage and stuff. And this is just useful to just poke and pull at things, even though you really shouldn't in electronics. If you need force to do something, you should stop doing what that is. But sometimes I like to just do it anyway. I've got one of these, which is like a wire stripper. And it also has like the little cutting thing. And this is a Japanese set from Vessel NO3500E-1, only for copper cables, but I'm sure it would work with aluminium too. And it has the American wire gauge chart on it, as well as millimeters, so that you don't cut through the cabling, you just cut through the shielding and you can strip it. But it works super nicely. And then I have this amazing solder sucker from, God, I can't remember the name of it, another Japanese company, and the name is like rubbed off now, so I can't even read that. But it's an aluminium solder sucker with a replacement silicon tube on it. You can replace the silicon tube on it because that gets like scuffed up over time. But it's so powerful, like it really sucks compared to solder suckers that I would be using all the time. But like this is just like so satisfying and also just functional, because I would always be like doing lots of like, and your thumb would get ragged, whereas this you just do it once and like there's like nothing left on the board. So good. I love it. It's one of my favorite bits of, well, to be honest, like this kit has like gone through so much evolution, this like soldering stuff, that like, of course I'm gonna have gotten to the point where everything in it I really love. Got a little thing of solder and this is my little soldering iron bag. This contains my soldering iron and like immediate things for soldering. This little stand, which has a little reusable sponge so that you can clean the soldering iron off of it. And then this thing, this is my soldering iron. It's only a dinky one. I don't have like a bench soldering iron because I just don't need one. This is a TS80, which is an open source USB-C powered soldering iron. It gets up to 400 degrees Celsius, at least. I've never had it go any higher than that. I think it stays roughly around like 350, 360 or something like that. And it has changeable tips, but I only have one because I don't need more than that. But it has like a programmable chip in it, so if I wanted to do something special with it, I could. But mostly I use it because you can get it up to those temperatures easily with a quick charger. So I can plug this into that power supply and go to town. There's like, it'll never like cool down on me. I love it, and I keep it all in this little bag, along with some like solder and some extra solder and some like a power supply in case I need it. So that's my little soldering kit. Another pair of headphones. These are from Teenage Engineering. They're very pretty, very portable. They have like a microphone that can be taken off and you can plug headphones into it. It's good. So they work kind of like a splitter too, and they fold up reasonably well. These are like these were the ones that I used to take calls on before I got the ZC things. This is my shaver. We're still going through boring stuff now. It's a skull shaver, and it's not so ergonomic, but also it really tries hard to be ergonomic. And you can like angle the thing. And this is what I use to shave. I have quite a few of these. Well, I think 3 or 4 of these like Bluetooth thermometers around my flat that relay temperature information to whatever projects I will be needing. So I can check to see what temperature it is in any room. Most of the lights in my flat are IKEA smart lights, and they're all synced together with one of the with an installation of Home Assistant. The same with the Xiaomi infrared receiver transceiver thing. It's all hooked into that, so it gives me good control over everything, and I can turn the lights on and off from sitting at a desk, which is what you've seen me doing all the time. Like I can just I can turn that light off and on behind me, or I can make it really dim, or I can put it somewhat brighter and then all the way up. The same as like there's lights just in this room that I can turn on. You can kind of see it change it there, but I haven't set it up so that I can control like the color and intensity of these lights yet, these side lights, but I could. It's just such a pain that it's just not worth doing that. What else? Got the clock. It's a nice one. It's a countdown clock. Underneath it is a Teenage Engineering IKEA collaboration speaker, Bluetooth speaker. It's good. It sounds real nice. Very, very loud. I barely use it except from when I have people over. Got my nice little printer next to it, which eventually will appear in shows and stuff, but right now it just sits there being a printer. What's a fun thing? The Mayo armband. Let's find out. I'm not going to turn it on and show it off being used, but this is like an EMG sensor. So you wear it on your arm like this, and then when it's at heat, it like can read the muscles in your arm, so you can like do gestures and wave, and it can get the individual fingers. So you can wear this under clothing and control machine or whatever through that. And I've used it quite a few times for like presentations and things. It's magic. Very, very weird bit of tech, but great. got a, what do you even call this? This is like a fake sensor bar for a Wii, so that you don't have to have it plugged into the console. You can have it anywhere. But I don't have a Wii, but I have used and sometimes seek out Wii remotes because they're really useful controllers and they're Bluetooth. And to get like you need to have to get like the orientation fully, you need to have a Wii sensor bar. So this lets me use that. I got this Zoom microphone, which I mostly use to record from other things, not from the actual microphone itself, although the microphone is reasonably good. Xiaomi Yicam, a tiny action cam, kind of useful. Very wide, it's a fisheye lens. This is a Belkin Rockstar. It's a headphone splitter. It splits one audio or multiple audios into as many as you have spare in that. Basically a 1-to-5 splitter, which is insane, but I love it. And also like an impromptu mixer in some ways too. But you have to have all of the cables to use it properly. Got this, which is another, you would think, wow, is that another sensor bar? Well, no, it's not. It's in fact a document scanner. So it's got no power. You like put a piece of paper on the desk, and you can scan it by moving it across. And then it saves it to a micro SD card. So this is like a flatbed scanner, but in a tiny bag. It's not an umbrella, although I can show you an umbrella. I have two umbrellas. One that is like much nicer than the other. This is a Bluetooth mouse, and to turn it on you just bend it. It's from Microsoft, it's called an Arc Touch. This is a docking station for my phone. It means that I can use it as like a desktop PC. I just plug it into a keyboard and screen, a mouse, and it's like using a full desktop, kinda. You have to make some adjustments to it, but it's good enough for what I mostly do, or did at least. Quite a few tripods and stuff. This is a Faraday bag that I've got mounted to a bit of molly boarding. So this is like silver lined so that no signals can get in and out. So you can put a computer or a phone or something inside of this. It's only small, so it's mostly for phones and tablets and stuff. And no signals get in or out. This is a Nokia, I can't think what it's called. A Nokia banana phone, like in the Matrix, but one of the new versions of it. Fairphone 2. Just one of my Android phones. This is a Moto Hint, which was the first peanut in-ear sort of. Oh wow, it's really corroded. In-ear. Yeah, I might need to clean that up. In-ear Bluetooth headset, and it had always on listening because it was like part of that group with the Moto Axe. So you could get like a voice assistant at all times. Kind of cool, kind of fun. More just like miscellaneous phones. Oh, that's an interesting thing. This is a narrative clip, which is a small camera that you would wear, and it would record. It takes a photo every 30 seconds, I think. I think it's 30 seconds. So you would have like a time lapse of your day. Really, really cool idea. I love it. I made so many projects with this thing. But the company stopped doing stuff, and it became a bit weird to use it. I've only got the first one. There is a sequel to it that uses Bluetooth too, but yeah. Same with this. This is God, what's it called? A Misfit Shine, which is out of power. It's a fitness wearable and a watch. And it the only display that has is these LEDs around the outside. If I try to like pop it out and see whether I can put a battery in it, because it is beautiful. It's a beautiful bear tag. I'm willing to waste a battery on it. Yeah. But I have a couple of these Misfit Shines. This is the Misfit Shine 2. Phone turned into a desktop. Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't be that bad of an idea for you. Photoshop would be the thing that would be. You can't really do that. Oh yeah, this one has the weird. I forget. I need this thing. I'm gonna get my little screwdriver thing out, but actually it has this weird fastener on it that requires you to use this special tool. Am I not gonna have it? Do I seriously have to empty out the bag? No, I can't use it. Let's see whether we can just open it up ourselves. If I remember right, yeah, there's no like pushing things. I think it's just like a rotate. So if I were to grab so annoying. Maybe I'll have it in. I don't know where the tool is. But it's very pretty bit attack. But I did get the Swarovski version of it because they did a collaboration with Swarovski Crystal, which is like insane that this fitness band, this fitness tech company made a smartwatch with their jewelry manufacturer. But it is like the coolest thing. Like, I think it's such a pretty bit of tech. And I would say I would love one of those, but I actually got it, so I got it way after it came out because I saw one for really quite cheap. And it's just such a funny bit of history that I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Also, a ridiculous thing to try to get open. They really don't make them easy to open. Come on. Orange struggles to open things for 3 hours. Okay, well this also lights up. But it was, yeah, it's out of power, but they tend to, like, the batteries in them last, like, for a very long time, so it isn't too much of a pain that it takes forever to open. I'm a bit annoyed that, oh, it came open! Yes! The Misfit Shine, the regular one, the Shine 2 popped open. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe it's dead. Okay, well, I'll just leave that for now. But that's a pretty nice bit of tech. Both of those are pretty cool. They're just a bit temperamental. I've got Instax Mini 90, which is like the neoclassic thing where you can put it with instant photography and instant photography paper, and it makes really nice Instax photos. This one you've got a flash, you've got the macro function, you can do double exposures and timers, and has different like focus ranges, and it's really nice. But for more old school stuff, I got just a Polaroid, was it Sun 600, yeah. Also pretty good. Much more expensive than the Instax stuff, but I barely use it. Also has a flash. I assume that the film in it is probably dead by now. This is a Pi Portal in a case that I printed. It's pretty cool little Wi-Fi screen. I was using this to keep an eye on my printer for a while, but then I don't know. It's like you think you're going to use something a lot. Not the printer. The printer I still use quite a bit, but this little screen. But it ended up not being that useful. But I'm sure that I'll end up using it in something because it is a really handy little display. Obviously, I've got Rosie. I've got a bunch of storage. I've got 3D printer, which is a heavily customized. What do you even call it? Ender 3. I've got a bunch of different computers. I've got a couple of different pairs of headphones as well, and some different cameras. A Switch. Quite a few different Game Boys. GPD. I've got a rice cooker. It's a Wi-Fi rice cooker. Wi-Fi controlled rice cooker. I use it mostly to bake cakes in. Or I've mostly in my life used it to bake cakes. Because you can bake cakes in rice cookers, or it's more like cook cakes because it's not really baking. But oh my god, the cakes that come out of it, oof, you wouldn't even believe. So nice. I've got a projector. I've got a tattoo gun. I would go through and show this, but I'm getting tired of it now. I've got an exercise bike, which you've seen. And I'm sure there's other stuff that I've forgotten. I've got a backup battery that can do mains power. That is actually really useful. It's actually a solar generator, but I don't know if there's solar panels anymore. From the boat. Rest in peace, Selena. But yeah, a bunch of different things. A lot of things. That's not even getting. I've got a bunch of bags too. Yeah, I can't think of anything that's like really of note anymore. I think that we've been through all of the most interesting stuff. Yeah, all of the most interesting stuff I think is gone. It's gone through. I mean, one of the things I use for streaming is this Razer Core Axe, which is basically like a thing that lets you plug full-size graphics cards into smaller computers and laptops, so you can, do something like a gaming rig, but with much less space. Yeah, I think that's all of the interesting things. And Rosie, the robot vacuum cleaner. It was being turned off for a while now because this room has been so messy that Rosie just wouldn't be able to navigate it. It's funny how the artwork to stand by smells like how it's when it crashes. Sometimes it's one screen goes more than the other. I wonder whether that's like a heating problem. yeah, I have a bunch of different networking things too, which are considerably less exciting. Like long Ethernet cables and short Ethernet cables and Ethernet switches and like different Wi-Fi routers or Wi-Fi enabled routers. And a ton of different video cables. And I've got 4 capture cards now. 5 capture cards. Jesus Christ, I have 5 capture cards. I have 5 capture cards. I could capture 5 cameras at the same time. It's ridiculous. And like a few different webcams. But I mean, all of this stuff I've used or used for various projects. And it means that I can be like, oh, I have an idea, and then just make it. See whether it works. Or make something that approximates it, and then, yeah, deal with it from there. Work out whether it's worth making into something properly. But yeah, I have a lot of fun. I get paid for a lot of parts of it, so I don't feel too bad about it all. I'm kind of frustrated that this isn't working properly. I wonder whether it's because maybe I've got the wrong size battery in it. I know that one of these would take 2032 instead of a like a 1532 or whatever it is. No, that looks right. 2032 versus a 1632, I think. That looks correct. I wonder if that battery's just dead then. Oh well. Still can't believe they made this. It's so glitzy and glamorous. Look at that. Look at that big old crystal in the middle. Ridiculous. What I really liked about the Misfit range was how, like, well, firstly, the design is beautiful. Like having the circle of LEDs in like a bit of brushed metal is like the coolest shit. This looks like Alien. It's like amazing, not of this world. I wish I could show the lights so badly. I might put another battery in and see whether it'll. Now that I have the knack of opening it up, because maybe that one's just dead. Yeah, all of the batteries that are in this box that it could have been are all 2032s. So it's going to be a 2032. Okay, let's try.
Yeah, it is positive down. So sad. I wonder whether those batteries are dead or not. What do I have that also takes them and is out of power right now? Oh, I know. Okay, no, the batteries are fine. Ugh, that's so sad. Oh well. Sorry, I got distracted by a cashew bar. I also turned the artworks on and off. Or off and on. I don't know. So good. God, I'm already halfway. I feel like the first half of episodes always feels super long. And then the second half is like real fast.
It is weird. To do this every week. I'm going to continue doing it every week, but to have this like a repetition and stuff, especially with them, how now I'm daily streaming, this very much feels like just an extra thing that now we have, like, I mean, not you're the only person here, right? So one person, whereas I feel like when office hours, but then again, everything is opening up again, and people are like going outside and doing stuff, so it kind of makes sense that people aren't particularly full of desire to watch live streams. God, my keyboard is so dirty. I need to like properly like take off all of the keys and give it a proper wash down. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we can do that. I need to get like the keycap puller done. Can I really be bothered right now? Sorry. So nasty. What am I doing? This is dumb. Don't use my mouth.
I'll do. Ugh. Now my desk is nasty. Oh god. Everything needs to be cleaned. I'm too busy to spend the hours necessary to clean everything properly. So we'll just do it one bit at a time like this. So cold. Yeah, it's much nicer. It's not as clean as it could be, but without moving all the keycaps and washing it all and all that jazz. Office hours, just a cleaning edition. I actually really like this little one. Really, really cool. Bluetooth headset. I was very upset that you couldn't. Well, I think that you can now get them as not just mono, but having the mono one, it was just so cool. Having like, and it looks so much better than the AirPods, which I have a pair of those too, but they're not as like fun. The AirPods are so ugly and they're not as comfortable when you're like lying down, and because of them being like open back, it's not super isolating. When really, if you didn't need it to be isolating, if you didn't want it to be isolating, then you could just wear just one of them. I guess if you only have hearing in one ear, then that doesn't really work. But okay. Like, right? So cool. Such a cool little thing. Hope it's not corroded on the inside. Does feel a bit crunchy. Like, oh yeah, I can use glass. While it's charging. I'm excited to have a go with that again. I don't know if anyone actually watched the show yesterday, like the live one. Let me have a look. No. Basically, no. 2 viewers. It's probably bots. Yeah, I shared my stream. Oh, well, I mean on Discord, but I think that everybody is just busy or asleep. I didn't like promo it in servers because I never do. Just in my own. I mean, I could probably like Bex and Umpa and such would probably come along. I don't know. I feel like I
if I wanted them to be on, I should have organized it prior. I might bring it up next time we're talking and be like, hey, you should come join me for office hours every week. We just hang out and chat. Because they're always chatting together, basically all the time. I've been trying to engage more with them. It's a little fun. But it's nice quiet, this one. This one's been a really quiet office hours. It is a bit frustrating that it's more busy on a day where I've got a lot to do. But I feel like I've had a lot to do every day for the every office hours I've done in the past month. I'm quite a busy person now. Thrilling content. Feels like a contentless stream. Oh, look at that. The artwork has the one on the left, the way that that's lit. It's wonderful. I need office hours every day. Maybe just a friend to keep me company while in silence. Yeah, it's fun. Just rewatch office hours. There's actually there is a server that you can't use Discord. There is a server where people have where people study together. And there's a channel. The guy that runs because it's a server based around a community of a YouTuber, but people are always sitting around doing stuff. There's like hundreds of people in that server just studying at the same time. I'll post a link to Yeah, the guy with the hair. Yeah, exactly. I'll put it in references because I think he's vaguely interesting. Or I think the whole project is a pretty interesting thing. Non-physical. Orange is your fun. It's comforting. I get that. I'm just sort of hanging out all the time. When I'm on stream, anyway.
I should just do work, shouldn't I? I should just go on with some work and stay streaming whilst doing that. Just feels like an medical though. Yeah, I might. My favorite live stream I think I've ever done is the one where I stared at the timer for an hour. Completely unannounced. That was real fun. I like that one. It's better than all of the 168-hour ones. Yeah, you really enjoyed that. I enjoyed making it, but it also had weird ramifications of like not being able to do anything because the stream setup had to be restarted, you know. But it was so easygoing. And I mean, there's that guy that's been streaming since beginning of this year, isn't there? I think I rated him a couple of times. You'll have known from that. Is he still doing it? Yeah, it freed my sleep. I can't explain. My family knows about it. Freed your sleep hasn't made it inconsistent. Oh, I must have unfollowed. The art guy. Why would I have unfollowed him? Wait, hold on, is he offline? He's offline. As of a month ago. Wait. In case I don't see. Fuck. Can't read. In case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh, haha. That's so funny. What happened? Why isn't he live? Last live 14 days ago. Before September, I slept 2 to 4 hours, stressing at night, and it made my sleep even less possible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I ruined your sleep. Last life 14 days. I can't believe that. Oh. I officially left the shed after 128 days to be with family in a time of need. We are now moving into a regularly scheduled show mode where we'll be continuing to make a living. Oh, that sucks. No read all. Yeah, it fixed my sleep. I can't explain my phone. Fixed as in made it possible. Oh, okay. I realized I just needed to stop thinking and rest when I feel it, and not feel ashamed it's not night. Yeah. You just gotta go with where your body is, especially if you can do it. It's like oh, who was it? Who was it that said it? I can't remember the thing, but it's like I know that it's rolled into CBT as well, but it's like in therapy, like opposite thinking, maybe, I don't know, opposite something, or like negative enforcement, where you want to do something so badly that it just doesn't happen, so you invert it and you try to do what you don't want to be doing as hard as you can. So instead of trying to go to sleep, you try to stay up as long as possible. And you end up falling asleep straight away, sort of thing. That's like the idea of it. And it works quite often for quite a few people, but I find just not caring about it, not worrying about, or not judging yourself for doing that sort of thing, just sleeping in the wherever, because really it doesn't matter. You're still meat. You're still like a squishy bag of salt and water. So just cope with that. an hour left. So those streams I'm talking to you, just you, close to heart. That's fair. Yeah, medicalizing things that don't need to be medicalized is dumb. It's I think one of the worst things that humanity's done. But in your case, obviously, it's I think on a bit different scale than a lot of other things are. But personally, you'd be probably quite harmed by it. God, I wish I could have this work. This damn shine. I think the best thing I've learned this past year is to just sit and wait. Just trying to be patient. Some things you just don't need to rush. Some things you do need to rush, but some things you don't. Things will happen as they happen. So try not to get stressed about it.
What would I do? Report the weather. It's overcast. How about, since it's just us, and the temperature is like, I'm actually kind of chilly. Blistering rain, blistering free, all smiling and swollen makes babies to breathe, with her hearts hanging open all over the sheets as soft as beads in some brown dresser drawer. And with bees in her breath and the rest of her ringing, they'll sting through her chest with force, and beating till wonderfully wet until she's soaked inside her clothes. And there is no sorry to be sorry for all around the floor. Some afternoon so sound and soft, it made her swallow all her sweat with every bit of breath she coughs. And the day comes to pour all the babies all across the bathroom floor. She will be swimming in them all forevermore. I did that way too slow. So funny. There is like a second part of that song. But I might start it again. E minor. Where would you do? God, weird. Yeah, sure. Let's do it a little bit faster though, shall we? I'm gonna open up both sides. Okay. Okay. My brain could not tell. and with bees in her breath, and the rest of her ringing, they'll sting through her chest with the force hard and beating till wonderfully when she will get until she's soaked inside her clothes. And there is no sorry to be sorry for where? For oh my god, I'm so impressed. For all around the floor, some afternoons so sound and soft made her swallow all her sweat with every bit of breath she coughs. And then the day come to pour all the babies all across the bathroom floor. She will be swimming in them all forevermore. Glow right into you, will glow right into you, will glow right into you, will let you down, swollen and small where you find me now, with all that silver stripping off my tongue you're tearing, and you'll never hear me talk. Glow right into you, will glow right into you, will glow right into you. Oh my god. Be strong, and I will be strong enough to shout on your voice that's blaring hard, and your face that's falling out into the dust of what you are, and I will never hear you talk. Glow right into you, will glow right into you, will glow right into you. Use my little finger, make it all crumble. It's been so long since I heard this song that it's like just not in my brain properly. I love it. It's so funny. Okay. Did all crumble. Okay, let's do something else by then. No. You know, I really like they have a track called O System. I'm really cold actually. Let me throw a hoodie on. I think this might be an office hours first. Bow tie and a hoodie. What a combination. Poorly tied bow tie. Full start it. Fine, we'll stop. Oh sister, don't be afraid of me. I won't be nailing you down in the nursery just like the rest of you did with those wandering, watering fingers that slipped that were supposed to be glorious and fine. And oh sister, won't you believe in me? I wanted to be hot on you. I only wanted to be hot on your family. Here with you now in a silly infirmary. Your mother makes frantic and drunk calls from Germany all of the time. And oh sister, sweet brown and comely, I will be milking and making for me. Now every mood's it really used to be. Fuck. Wow. It's been so long. Jesus Christ. And oh fuck. Why am I so out of this? Oh sister, sweet brown and comely, I will be milking and I will be me I will be milking with you, making fun of me. Now your moods are not what they used to be, this, but no one alive laying next to me for such a long time. And oh sister, sweet brown and jewelry, milk from your blisters on your grandmother's jewelry. There in the parlor, all naked in front of me, watching the lights at the cracks making archery animal designs. And Rose Wallace Gogolin, she moves her mouth over anything that's fleshy, free and flowering with the oranges out in the open. Don't you waste your sins again, she don't need you, won't fuck your friends, and you're American, so important boiling over. To prove that she must still exist, she words herself about her fists and won't ever, never give a shit about all those words you're wasting again. Some pretty bright and bubbly wondrous dream you like to kill and claim her as your own. But don't you worry, all those dainty and dirty emotions must go away, fade out on their own. Oh sister, now that you're grieving, our fingers will falter, our lungs will be leaking all over each other without even speaking. Now when it's over, I'm smiling, I'll go greeting whatever comes next. And oh sister, you're getting married to some angry twister that you'll have to carry home drunk every evening from the cemetery. If he makes it half back alive, you can bury him under the sheets. Oh sister, now that we're leaving, I know I cannot imagine there is any meaning forgetting you could ever once have the feeling it made you keep on and pretend you were breathing while all of this world in an age of empty dreams. You don't want to feel a thing, you don't even want to know her. And Rosa Wallace Goldeline, don't you ever die on me, and all the way it goes and flows. It's so fun. It's like the starting point to so many of their other songs. Like there's random parts in that song that are like reused in so many others. I love it. Black and rainbow flag. I can't, it's purple for me. But it is really small, so I can't really tell. Do another. have 0 rhythm. Holy shit. Not 0 rhythm, just my brain doesn't do it. I will be with you when you lose your breath, chasing the only meaningful memory you thought you had left, with some pretty bright and bubbly terrible scene that was doing a thing on your chest. Oh, calmly, and it isn't as pretty as you'd like to guess. In your memory, you're drunk on your artery. It doesn't mean anything at all. Oh, calmly, all of your friends are letting you blow, bristling ugly, bursting with fruits falling out from the holes of some pretty bright and bubbly friend. You could need to say comforting things in your ear, but oh, calmly, there isn't such one friend that you could find here standing next to me. Only my enemy. I'll crush him with everything I am. Say what you wanna say, and painful you're always moving your mouth to pull out all your miracles away for me. Your father made fetuses with flesh-licking ladies, while you and your mother were asleep at the trailer park. Thunderous sparks from the dock of the stadiums, the music and medicine you needed for comforting, to make all your fat fleshy fingers to falter, your soft silly and pluck all your silly strings and bend all your notes for me. And soft silly music is meaningful, magical, the movements were beautiful, all in your ovaries, all of milking with green fleshy flowers, and powerful pistons were sugary sweet machines, the smelling of semen all under the garden. That was all you were needing when you still believed in me. I know that they buried her bodies with others, her sister and mother, and 500 families.
Will she remember me 50 years later? I wished I could save her in some sort of time machine. Know all your enemies. Know who our enemies are. Know all your enemies. Know who our enemies are. Golden Lynn, my dear, we will fall and free forever, far away from here. There is sun and spring and green forever, and now we move to feel for ourselves inside some stranger's stomach. Place your body here. Let your skin begin to blend itself with mine. I want to tear apart my heart. Got half an hour left. No, I want to do the. I want to do that song. I was gonna do Big Bird, but Big Bird is like feels like it should always be last. I can't remember what the is it Bad Bad Things? No, it's not Bad Bad Things. Distance maybe. Oh. I remember that. Do Re and Me. My heart is in pieces already. Do you need that? No, I'm alright, thanks. Oh yeah, Do Re Mi. Okay, not the one that I was thinking of. Getting naked and playing with guns. What weird chords for AJJ. Say you won't let go, please. Won't let go? What do you mean?
That's not right. That's not. Is it E7? So this one. Getting naked and playing with guns. No, that's definitely not it. There's a trouble in the microwave. Actually, I think that's right. James Arthur, I don't know who that is. Sorry. Getting naked and playing with guns. There's a gerbil in the microwave and baseball bat in everyone. Sharing kisses and building a bomb. We'll set it off like Microsoft in 94. We'll set it off like Microsoft in 94. It doesn't quite play as nicely on ukulele at all. McDonald's, play place before the Xbox, cake frostings, sweet talking, bedroom wall covered in knives, clutching God, burning shit. We'll make a wish and take a trip to future town like a daddy did. We'll kill the neighbor's kid who only wants to be our friend. His dad is dead enough and his new dad can cure the bends. We'll make a wish and take a trip to future town. You heard it in markets or somewhere. I don't know. I just feel like doing dumb songs. Yeah. Like this. No, I'm not gonna do the I love you one. Cockapella face tattoo. It was a sexy little viper room in the corner of a king cat tattoo when the hate train started going choo choo. Why do I hate everything you do? Ah, very good. It was a sexy little viper room in the corner of a king tattoo when the hate train started going choo choo. I was a rat on a burning ship. When we sunk it off, I got put out like it was the Great Plague. And the birth of underwater. Fuck. Hey dude, I hate everything you do, but I'm trying really hard to not hate you. Hating you won't make you suck any less. I was a wheel in a war machine. Now I'm a toilet in a restaurant. Somebody's gotta do it. I know my place. I was a baby killing Cadillac. Now I'm a drug-induced heart attack. Somebody's gotta do it. Do it. I know my place. What the Hey dude, I hate every... Maybe I could just... No, it's not quite right. Hey dude, I hate everything you do, but I'm trying really hard to not hate you. Hating you won't make you suck any less. Some... Have you ever wanted to be? Have you ever wanted to see someone better in the mirror? It's not the right chord. Have you ever wanted to go? Have you ever wanted to know somewhere greener? Me fucking neither. But I bet it's got something beautiful in mind. Gonna beat me black and blue. Give me a cockapelli face tattoo, and I'll tell you a secret. Crows is German for Williams. In the blood cult of the misled youth, I've got a bad case of the yellow flashlight blues. Flashlight blues. Let me tell you some weird shit. There's gonna be a big old civil war inside my house tonight. Hey dude, I hate everything you do, but I'm trying really hard to not hate you. Hating you won't make you suck any less. A line to live by. Wow, what a relevant. It's such an edgy band. What is that one was there? I want to tear out my heart. In the pieces to a cup, turn into a war. I want to take it all, I want to tear apart my heart. Got do re mi, boys. Got do re mi. From Texas, California, Tennessee. Oh, when the Saints. Yeah, okay. No, it's that. How long we got left? 20 minutes still. Just playing ukulele to waste time. Oh, I found it. Heartylation is what it's called. Heartylation. How intro is supposed to be, but I'm just I wanna break apart my heart, glue the pieces to my car, crush it into a wall. I don't wanna feel it all, I wanna break apart my heart, douse it in gasoline till the fire burns clean, then flick a cigarette like the movie Connor, doused in gasoline. And if you think you're better than me, and if you think you are better than me, you're right. There's no one to love, there's no one to trust in my life. I wanna pick up the pieces and plant them in the ground. When a tree grows there, I want to chop the tree down, build it into a boat, float it into a lake. Dynamite will explode, the thing that makes me make mistakes. you who think you are better than me, alright. There's no one to love, there's no one to trust in my life. Sometimes I get so lonesome I can't breathe. Sometimes I get so scared that I can't speak. Sometimes I get so worried I can't hear my heartbeat. Anyway, that's another. What is F minor? Anyway. No, that's not right either. Maybe. And I want to tear out my heart, give it away to a passing more deserving one day. If all I can see is the worst in everything, that's all I wanna get, that's all I wanna get, that's all I wanna get. And if you think you are better than me, alright. There's no one to love, there's no one to trust in my life. There's no one to trust, no one to love, no one to trust in my life. There's no one to love, there's no one to trust in my life. That was what I wanted to do. That song. Sometimes I get so lonesome I can't breathe. Such a sad song. Oh my god. It's a lady killer. I forgot about this one. G7. Feels like it. How is this going? I'm late. I'm a lady killer and you're a pretty lady, and that means I'm gonna kill you. 'Cause you're a pretty lady and I'm a lady killer, and that's just what lady killers do. You find me quite charming, I find it quite alarming, 'cause I'm gonna take your life. You find me quite charming and I find it quite alarming that I'm sad you won't be my wife. 'Cause I'm gonna cut you with a knife. Lady killing is a curse, and I just killed a nurse yesterday with a big gun. Lady killing is a curse, and I just killed a nurse. I just killed a nurse. Yeah, lady killing's no fun, but I'm gonna do it till I die. It's so dumb. I'm a lady killer and you're a pretty lady, and that means I'm gonna kill you. You're a pretty, 'cause you're a pretty lady, and I'm a lady killer, and that's just what ladies killers do. It's lady killing season tonight, so let's go kill a lady. So let's all go kill a lady. How is that supposed to be done? 'Cause it's lady killing season tonight. Something like that. So come on. So come on. Come on. It's not the same song, but Just hold this forever. You've been singing songs for all the wrong reasons, for reasons you're not at liberty to say. It wasn't to get rich or famous or to get laid. Mainly you wrote those fucking songs to drive me away. And when you go to bed at night, you're a skeleton with visions in your head too big to see. Your insides of your mouth inflate and suffocate you. It's hard to fall asleep. You've been looking for an honest way out for too long, because suicide is not the key. And you hate the taste of alcohol and medicine. Well, the answer to play is plain to see. So come along. Let's get murdered. Let's go to sleep and never wake. Fuck. I totally ruined that. So come along. Let's get murdered. Let's go to sleep and never wake up. Fuck, my fingers are not as fast as they used to be. Holy shit. Let's go to sleep and never wake up. Let's find a loophole out of this. So come along. Let's get murdered. Let's go to sleep and never wake up. Let's find a loophole out of this. Something like that. Really not as fast as I used to be at this, like real speedy time. What's this? So come along. Let's get murdered. Let's go to sleep and never wake up. Let's find a loophole out of this. I wanna fuck the devil in his mouth. You the bestie. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck it. This will be a. What's it? D7. D7. Oh. I think. Or is that E7? God. I might just click the button. What? Ooh, yes. Yes, it is that. Yes, that is the right one. I'm gonna fuck the devil in his mouth. Just need to listen to my sickness so I can learn how to so I can fuck. I'm gonna fuck the devil in his mouth. I need to listen to my sickness so I can learn how and train for a couple of weeks. and I have all the skills that I need. The flask is an alcoholic's paintbrush. The flask is an alcoholic's toothbrush. I need to go throw up now. I wanna be the queen of all the belly rubs now. I'm gonna quit my job, cause I've got another job. I don't need to work 2 jobs. I guess you could call me lucky. I need to confront my own weakness. Some days I feel like I'm the weakest and others the strongest. These days are the longest. I've got this weirdest feeling about this. I'm gonna go away for a while. Cause the things that I have seen are turning me into a shitty human. They're turning me... Fuck, I did that in the wrong order. Because the things I see, the things that I have seen are turning me into a shitty human being. I think I could just do that song forever, you know. I'm gonna fuck the devil in his mouth. I just need to listen to my sickness until I can learn how and train for a couple of weeks. Until I have all the skills that I need. The flask is an alcoholic's paintbrush. The flask is an alcoholic's toothbrush. I need to go throw up now. I wanna be the queen of all the belly rubs now. I'm gonna quit my job. I don't got another job. I don't need to work 2 jobs. I guess you could call me lucky. I guess you could call me lucky. I need to confront my own weakness. Some days I feel like I'm the weakest and others the strongest. These days are the longest. I've got the weirdest feeling about this. I need to go away for a while. Cause the things that I have seen are turning me into a shitty human being. I'm gonna fuck the devil in his mouth. I need to listen to my sickness until I can learn how. And then train for a couple of weeks until I have all the skills that I need. That flask is an alcoholic's paintbrush. That flask is an alcoholic's toothbrush. I need to go throw up now. I wanna be the queen of all the belly rubs now. I'm gonna quit my job. Cause I've got another job. And I don't need to work 2 jobs. I guess you could call me lucky. I need to confront my own weakness. Some days I feel like I'm the weakest and others the strongest. These days are the longest. I got the weirdest feeling about this. I wanna go away for a while. Because the things that I have seen are turning me into a shitty human being. The only what? The only girl in the world. The only girl I've ever loved was born with roses in her eyes. She was buried her alive one evening in 1945 with just her riches by her side. And all the other guys I don't know. Something like that. It's been so long since I've listened to that album, even though I was just playing a song off it earlier. Okay. Are we done yet? Is it over? Can I stop? 2 minutes. Oh, God. This has been such a long one. Still 3 hours, you know. It's 3 hours of stuff. And I did it. And that's the important part. Sweet communist, the communist daughter standing on the seaweed water. Semen stains the mountaintop. Semen stains the mountain. With cocoa leaves along the border. Sweet, sweet, sweetness, sweetness. What even? Sweet communist daughter standing on the seaweed water. Semen stains the mountaintops. Semen stains the mountaintops with cocoa leaves along the border. Sweetness sings from every corner. Cars careening from the clouds. The bridges burst and twist around and wanting something warm and moving. Bends towards herself. The soothing proves that she must still exist. She moves herself about her fist. Sweet communist daughter standing on the seaweed water. Semen stains the mountaintops. Semen stains the mountaintops. Blibbers to my head, bit hot like popping off the fucking rock, not clock and wristlet, watchman thump. Blibbers to my head, bit hot like popping off the fucking block, not clock and wristlet, watchman thump. Fly inside them, rock the big search, grow one quick hips, stop. Tailpipe dragon volume, best and bailing up my brain. Rally flash, then stop a smash. A Braxis hydroplane, massive, master. Catch the flight for rain and menace, mastermind and lesson. It's tailpipe dragon volume, best and bailing up my brain. Red light flash, then stop a smash. A Braxis hydroplane massive, catches flight for rain and mess. Mastermind and lace the air for black catfish team, where's the stratus? Get right to far left lane. Don't wait for me if I care about anything. Anywhere losing myself, I can stairs one I'm looking at. Wasn't there. Nothing out there can stay inside. Hit the bar, sleep deprived, or drove the car. I'm still alive. I've been smoking. Moon was low. Moon was low. How did it? Didn't say I did. Who's this? You know what this is. But do you know? Blibbers to my head, bit hot like popping off the fucking block, not clock and wristlet, watchman thump. Blibbers to my head, bit hot like popping off the fucking block, not clock and wristlet, watchman thump. What's the next bit? It's so funny to put it into like that. It just is completely different vibe, but also just as like ridiculously fast and rhythmic. I just need to have it open just so I can glance over and know where I am. Oh yeah. So many ways to skip. So many ways to skin the frame. Remember when first got strange? Now just until I felt base. What comes next? Right away. Right away. Right away. Right away. Right away. Raise the cup, tilt the track, come black cloud, cover the sky, tongue through the people of your eyes, sick to things you can't deny. Licking through your mastermind, messy with me cry. Licking through your mastermind, from a seeming cry. Yeah, and I'm known and you know why. Nail through the middle of them and try. Pigeonhole, give me crucifix and clone this edge. Once it costs to lose your hair, but out the law, should be asking where's the safe. Bold ski mask on my face. Kick, couple of bridge to my head, bit hot like popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watch me thump. Couple of bridge to my head, bit hot like popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watch me thump. Like anthropic manic cycles, fire, water, bed, and Bibles, wake up, rage, and call a taxi, take me to the nearest city, sell it up, get me, make it quick though, but I'm busy. I'm busy. Was it? Yeah. Drilled a hole into my head, pierced a void and felt the breeze, like my thoughts in sick bed with a pair of skeleton wings. No, nothing since then seems me fun for the next dreaded dreams. But did you know, yo, couple of bridge to my head, bit all up, popping off the fucking block, not clock and wristlet, watch me thump. Couple of bridge to my head, bit all up, popping off the fucking block, not clock and wristlet, watch me thump. Yeah, there, done. It's like I can do it now. I just without the beat, but the problem is I always go into it as if there's no change of pace. So there's like bits where like not a bar, like there's some time that's missing. It's not quite a whole bar, but it's like tailbone dragon volume blasting, bailing on my brain, red light flash, them stop a smash. A Brex, hydroplane massive, catch this fight for rain and madness, mastermind unlace the eye of a black catfish, 10 waves of stratus. Go bright to far left lane, to wait for me if I care about anything, anywhere I'm losing myself, I get the stairs, what I'm looking at, wasn't there. Nothing out there can stay inside, hit the bars, sleep deprived, drove the car. I'm still alive, up in smoke, moon was low. Now, how'd you know? Didn't say I did. Who's this? You know what this is. But do you know? Yeah, couple of bridge to my head, hot like popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watch me top up. Flying said them, the big set sim shark, good at one ship, stop. So many ways to skin the frame, remember when this got strange, now just things are left for base, what comes next? Right away, raise the cup, tilt the track, come the cloud, cover the sky, think through people of your eyes, sickness moves you can't deny, look it through you mastermind, form a seeming cry. Yeah, and I'm known and you know why. Nail through and let them try. Pigeonhole, give me crucifix, clone this head. Once it costs to lose your hair, but out them laws, should be asking why's the safe. Bomb with the ski mask on my face. Couple of bridge to my head, bit holler popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watch me the yeah. Like anthropic manic cycles, fire, water, bed, and Bibles, wake up, reaching, call a taxi, take me to the nearest city, sell it up, get me, make it quick though, blood, I'm busy, get busy. Drilled a hole into my head, pierced the bone and felt the breeze, left my thoughts on them sick bed, with a pair of skeleton wings, no nothing since anything, flown through next trend dreams. But did you know, yo, couple of rich to my head, bit all up, popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watch me the couple of rich to my head, bit all up, popping off the fucking block, now clock and wristlet, watch me the yeah. Now we're over 3 hours, say more. No, I can't stay too long. Alone. Putting 3 coins into a washing machine. Next to a cracked coal in the basement on Fairmount Street. One more. It's the last one. Okay. We lifted the body like the water from a gown. Wow, I'm so off key. We lifted the body into the water like a gown. I don't think that's the right chord. I guess it is. You took off your bra to wrap the wound. Though the man was dead, there was no need. And your face turned red when you said to me, I'll suck the marrow out and break your hollow bones, Yoni. Oh, that's that one. Your hollow bones, Yoni. Alone, putting 3 coins into a washing machine next to a cocked, cracked wall in the basement of Fairmount Street. I should be able to just enjoy this. This is not like a hard thing. Alone, putting 3 coins into a washing machine next to a cocked, cracked wall in the basement of Fairmount Street. In the basement of Fairmount Street. Putting 3 coins into a washing. Fuck, it's so weird. Maybe because I just haven't heard it so. Alone, putting 3 coins into a washing machine next to a cocked, cracked wall in the basement on Fairmount Street. Putting 3 coins into a washing machine next to a cocked, cracked wall in the basement, and I feel like a loop of the last 8 frames of film before a slow motion Lee Harvey Oswald gets caught, shot in the gut and killed alone. This is what I was doing. This version of it is perfect.
We lifted the body from the water like a gown. You took off your bra to wrap the wound. Though the man was dead and there was no need. Your face turned red when you said to me, I'll suck the marrow out and rape your hollow bones, Joni.
This part, always in my head, this part. To a cocked, cracked wall in the basement of Fairmount Street. Putting 3 coins into a washing machine next to a cocked, cracked wall in the basement of Fairmount Street. Like a loop of the last 8 frames of film before a slow motion Lee Harvey Oswald gets shot in the gut and killed. Putting 3 quarters into a washing machine next to a cocked, cracked wall in the basement on Fairmount Street. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. Billy the Kid did what he did and he died. So fun.
Song of
Song
a sad assassin. Song of a sad assassin.
Vision version, what's this? Oh, this is a live taping of it. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's been good. We've done it now. Suck the marrow out and rape your hollow bones, yone. So good. It's like such a great, like, I don't know whether that's meant to be like an insult, but I'm gonna, like, that's such a threat. I'm gonna suck the marrow out and rape your hollow bones. Fucking chilling. What a chilling way to say it. Like AJJ has some pretty dumb edgy songs, but Yoni with Y, fuck. Like, that is like some imagery there. God, the show, it's just getting started now, isn't it? I'm getting into it. Alone, putting 3 coins into a washing machine. Yeah, that was the almost live version, was cool too. I love the I think it's the beginning of this track.
An neck shrunk.
No, it's Pink Hearts, I think.
It's anything but this.
Maybe. No.
Stroll.
Maybe is this? Or like drops into do 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 do. It's fun.
When I got better from the mumps, yes, my swollen nut and neck shrunk, but though subtle, I can smell distinctly. Some sick and swollen stink still to this day stays with me. Inert as some dumb tart from Illinois in a shirt that says I heart Michigan boys, but it's oi, still steel as a goy's gut. Oh, so concealed in the crease, but slow pitching like a Vatican priest to be pope. What? Dope. So every morning wake up with hope, and at night fall asleep at the end of your rope, alone pretending to cope.
As I am, but with all this feel like hell. Good then what the hell, what the fuck?
It took me
Okay. What else? Elephant eyelash. Well, elephant eyelash. Crush bones. That's good. All of Vioni's music's amazing. To be fair.
starts with you on a mattress in your parents' old room, clipping your toenails into the room like the room will fade, and you will move on to other rooms, and you will go to other places. And in the wedding, then the woman passed out in the driver's seat at the order board at White Castle. We woke her up and she went round to the pickup window like she knew exactly where she was. Then I wept with my face in your nightshirt, trying hard as hell to stay until death separates us, loosening the skin on your breastbone. I painted your nails and you sleep while I write all this down. There was a moth caught in a soap dash, nominated in life. Will you still remember me well if I don't get to 005? Deadline Gemini. When we're on different sides of the globe, I thought we'd keep our veins tangled like a pair of mic cables. And if there ain't enough slack to reach, they will solder them together. Cross motions they'll stretch. Our faces reflected in separate windshields, and all our body hair pricked up like an elephant eyelash. Should we be tempted by thief or by saint? It seems I'd even use stay to crowd the cage and curse. But don't regret the done dirt. There is no life plan set. Follow the cold and follow your breath until death. Now even if the will to sleep persists, I can't cause a harsh cloth. It grazes my blister. There was a moth caught in a soap dish, laminated in light. Will you still remember me well if I don't get to 005? Deadline Gemini. Fell asleep in a bath of hair. Hair once sprouted from my own white wet coke follicle. Swallowed a coal and followed my breath, and I did it with the grapefruit soap. Thinking of you, both shaved and oiled. Your legs are two skinny dolphins swimming between the mattress and the layers of bedding, turning in your dry sleep. When I ask you to kiss my pulse, you offer to start the shower. I want a verb and you give me a noun. What do you dream up while I tongue you down? It was a mouth caught in a soap dish, laminated in line. Will you still remember me well if I don't get to 005? Then mine